The crossover continues to evolve. Hi, Wednesday.
Hello. We're back.
You know,
Nice shirt.
I told him he looked like Mark Harmon in summer school because he looks like Mark Harmon to begin
I
with.
don't get that.
Whoa.
I don't get that
Sorry.
reference, but it sounds like it'd be funny.
Yeah, weird. Another movie Connor Happer hasn't seen.
Mark Harmon and I do look alike. That's one of the people I look
That's
like.
the guy. Is that the guy from Law and Order?
NCIS.
Yeah.
NCIS?
His father won a
Same
Heisman
thing.
Trophy.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
UCLA, right?
Michigan.
Is
Tom
it
Harmon.
Michigan?
Mark Harmon played at UCLA.
Yeah. Isn't that what we're talking about?
I was getting dad and son. You don't want to get those mixed up.
My
Sometimes
bad.
I can get
I'm talking about the UCLA guy.
That would be
Mark
me,
Harmon.
Mark Harmon. No, it
I
was,
thought you were Mark
I'm-
Richt. Sometimes you're just a Mark.
and Garth Brooks. I got two of
I
it,
could
and
see
Bob,
you being a Mark.
and Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want to be a Mark.
I don't think
Like,
he knows
I
what
like to
that
have a
means.
unique first name. There's not a lot of Garys out there, so I'm good.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
then Garys are becoming extinct.
You're a good Gary for sure.
But I also spell it the right way. You know, I
Okay.
once got mad at Gary
Good
Maddox.
Gary? A good Gary?
Yeah.
Gary that fits the Gary name?
Yeah, I just think you're definitely
You know, Gary Maddox used to have 2 R's.
Gary.
Yeah.
I imagine Gary Maddox is a lot different than like Gary Kubat, right? Like, do you know, are we trending with Gary Styles? Like, is there a benchmark for Gary's?
That's Harry Styles.
Gary Kubiak.
Gary Kubiak.
Gary Kubiak. There you go.
No, I was thinking of Kyle's dad, but that's just me.
Oh, I know Kyle. I don't know his dad.
We used to email the show quite a bit. We were texting buddies too. Maybe he's busy. But anyway, is there a baseline for Gary's in your
Yes.
opinion?
You got ghosted?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't have anything to tell me anymore.
That's the awkward part of how do you end a text conversation.
Just stop
Yeah, because then you
texting.
text him a couple years later. You're like, well, we haven't. You know,
Text a couple
since-
years.
Hey, since 2018.
You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
A couple years? Who have I gone a couple years without texting? I'm probably not texting.
Yeah,
him
if you
anymore.
do that every once in a while, you scroll down because I don't delete text messages. You just scroll. all the way
Mine
down.
starts over at 200.
There's some weird stuff in there.
All right, let's play this game.
All
here.
right,
Everybody grab their phone and scroll to the bottom of your text.
you guys were reading junk mail earlier, so this is
Okay.
Well, hey, so have you guys had that problem?
This is a good bit.
yes.
Okay, we're getting just besieged by Gary Greenwood junk mail. That's
Ooh.
okay. We've booked like 4 guests for his show for tomorrow. He just doesn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Looks like I have everything since about 2017 here.
1, 2, 3.
I got a couple from 2019. One of them hosts a nationally syndicated midday talk show.
Oh, what are you saying? Clones?
I have a 2017.
No, not that one.
2000 December 19th, 2014. Sorry if I threw off your guys' schedule. Just completely forgot. I apologize if I did. Thanks for having me on. Keep up the great work. You guys sound great, JP. Damon responds, you are awesome. No problem.
Who was I fibbing to?
Jason Peter.
JP.
Oh, no, that was probably true. Who's your last text to at the bottom of your scroll?
Coincidentally, actually, the Northwestern beat writer, Louis Vicaire. I texted him last in 2017.
You should text him today.
Go ahead, just thinking of you.
See if he still covers the beat.
Hey,
He does. He
does, yeah,
He's
Louis-
still the one Northwestern
Yeah,
beat writer.
there's only a couple of them.
Yeah.
this is kind of weird. So I've got
Mike Stibbs.
Ryan Callahan and Jared Lambert.
There you
That's,
go.
that's there at the bottom. Then Callahan, then Jim Simons, Coach Simons, then Zach Duvall.
And this goes back to when?
2017.
Wow. You haven't texted Jim Simon since 2017?
Well, he's on a group text. He wasn't his coach then. We were
Recruiting.
Hmm.
I don't think that's what he was going to say.
No, we were in the middle of a internal coaches squabble where somebody had apparently said something
Oh,
about somebody
gotcha.
else.
Oh, Rex Hudler.
Back in the day.
September 24th, 2020.
Well played over there, those numbnuts.
So mine goes back to 2014, and this is actually with somebody I used to work with in Florida.
2014.
Wow.
Yeah.
Clean it up.
No, these are good. His comment is, Jimbo's wife looks like she was a major back in the day. That's his last text to me. He's a Florida fan.
Major
Now, I have kept
That was
some
when he
old
was at
ones.
Florida State.
Major what?
Huh.
Because you know that she had an affair, right? So this is the thing.
And
about
now I
Jimbo,
get it.
Who are we talking about?
Jimbo Fisher,
Jimbo's
when he was the
wife.
head coach of Florida State. So his wife had an affair, and the person that she had an affair with was a Florida person.
Oh.
And so it
no.
was the message board just like lit up.
Oh, I bet.
And so Kyle, who is a Florida grad, big Florida fan, hates Florida State. There are Florida State people on that text chain, and he went off on her.
Okay.
Well, that's not nice.
Well, it's called a rivalry.
That'd be that's basically Messageboard Gold
Is it fodder?
fodder. Yes. I mean, that's about as good as it gets. That's peak message boarding.
It's good as it gets. Have you seen that movie, Jack Nicholson and the young lady that Sharpie has a crush on?
No.
Helen Hunt?
Yes.
What? You like Helen Hunt?
Nobody
it
likes
moving.
Helen Hunt.
Keep it moving. That's not true.
What do you mean nobody likes Helen Hunt? She was good. She was okay looking in.
I get her confused with three
Twist-
other people.
In Twister?
Okay,
I get her confused.
Hey, you
You're
know
gonna
what?
give Amazing Daniel
Hey,
ammunition
I get her
because
she
he
was
said
good
you
in
may be
Twister.
the only person that's worse than me at that game.
I get her confused with Laura Linney.
Not sure who she is.
Laura Linney from
Ozark.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
She
And-
looks the same as her. And then there's a third one.
And Laura Dern from Jurassic Park.
Wait a
Possibly.
minute. Laura Linney does not look like Helen Hunt. Even I wouldn't screw that
who's
up.
the one from Castaway?
The one with Wilson? I've never seen that movie.
You've never seen Castaway?
No.
Helen Hunt is in Castaway.
That's
She's-
her.
she's
Yeah.
Who's sitting through Castaway?
I love Castaway. I see
Because
Castaway
it's like
10,
kind of
12
like
times.
Shawshank Redemption being a comedy. It's uplifting.
I don't need to be uplifted. You know, it's an experience.
So you're the anti-Ravi.
You're with Tom Hanks on the island, and you just want to go through that experience with him. I love Tom Hanks, as we
I
talked
sat
about
through-
previously on the crossover.
I sat
There's a
through,
third one.
I sat through The Shallows the other day, and it was exhausting. And I knew the ending.
first half is really great when Blake Lively's walking around in the swimsuit.
No,
It was like nothing good was happening.
Jodie Foster, Helen Hunt, and Laura Linney. They all look the same. They're all the same person to me.
Two of those three may have something in common.
They don't all look alike, Connor.
Yes, they do. In my brain, they do.
Did you know that Helen Hunt previously was married to Hank
So she would be out.
Azaria?
Yes.
I didn't know that. They
They're-
were briefly like for a
Wait,
year.
married to who?
Hank Azaria?
Brockmeyer.
Yeah,
Brockmeyer?
Brockmeyer. They were married for
I
a
have
year.
no idea who
They were
that
both
is.
on Mad About You together.
This guy.
That's right.
Who?
This guy.
He does all the voices on The Simpsons, including Apu.
Yeah, you know who he is.
No, I know who he is now. Looking at him, she married that guy.
Yeah, they were married for 1 year. Married
Huh.
in 99, divorced in.
Wonder who had the change of
2000.
heart.
Maybe he was just doing too many voices.
That'd be annoying. You'd turn out the lights. What?
Laura Linney is crazy. I don't trust her in anything she's in.
Why?
I'm sure in
'Cause you-
person she is not crazy. She just plays
Hey,
somebody crazy
she's-
on Ozark.
Do you know who I'm like that
And
with?
Truman Show.
I'm like that with Kiefer Sutherland. I wouldn't trust that dude as far as I could throw
I
him
do
if we were
not
going to.
trust Laura Linney.
So if you met Laura Linney in public, your
She's
reaction
scheming.
would be,
She's scheming. She's up to something. She's hiding something.
How
from
old
me.
is she?
She appears to be 58.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I almost didn't make it through The Shallows, and I actually loved that movie in the theater. But it was there were just some times where I'm like, can you please just catch a break? Oh, now it's the jellyfish. You know, I mean,
The Shallows.
good premise,
Yeah.
right?
I've only seen it the one time. I can't imagine going back and watching it. It would be as intense.
Yeah, I loved it. I watch all bad shark movies.
Oh,
Full disclosure.
Yeah,
I've seen some
it's
really.
just a shark attack movie.
Yeah.
Well, she gets stuck.
Yeah,
out
she's
there
stuck
in the
on
shallows
like a
and
rock.
The tide is coming.
Oh, she have to cut off her arm.
No,
one
she
guy?
managed to keep her limbs.
Mhm.
Now they were mangled and raggedy, and one needed a stitch.
Left injured and stranded 200 yards from shore, the frightened young woman must fight for her life as the deadly predator circles her in its feeding ground.
Yeah.
Blake Lively's in there. I
Yep.
like that.
Are you a Blake Lively fan?
Huge.
She's pretty much the only person in the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Blake Lively is in The Shallows.
Yeah, it has some Castaway feel to it. It's you, her, and an inanimate. Well, I guess it's a live object.
That's
but
cool. I'd hang out with Blake Lively for a while.
You'd probably have about a good 60 seconds, if I had to guess.
That's a lot for some people.
What? I'm saying before she got sick of you.
Yeah.
She'd be like, see, Hap, man, get out of here.
Who would get sick of me? I don't do anything.
It depends. Which principles are we rolling with that day? Well, you certainly couldn't go watch anything
I
together.
would talk to her
So
about,
what would you do?
I would
Would
talk to
you take
Blake
her to
about-
like a ballpark? Would you talk about Bobby Witt Jr.? Would you take
you
her
think
to
I'm a
a
one-trick pony?
Would you take her to an airport to people watch? Like, what would you guys do?
I
I'm not going to the
imagine-
airport again, Connor. I'm sick of the airport.
I imagine Bobby Witt Jr. would come up at some point.
Yeah. Would you wear your jersey?
I might. I don't know.
Hey, first date, man. Do I look like
I
Bobby
would
Witt
talk to her
Jr.?
about all of her fantastic roles and all the movies she's been in.
You'd be like, hey, you know, in
Okay.
the town, why did he
The
not
town,
pick
hey.
you?
She has 28 acting credits. I'm setting the over/under on movies, things she's been in that you've seen at 1.5.
Nope, I already got it. I already got 2.
You already got 2?
The Town and
Uh-huh.
Accepted.
I knew the town was one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Something from 1998 called Sandman,
Nope.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants,
No.
I haven't seen that.
Accepted.
No.
Simon Says.
You should watch
No.
Accepted. You wouldn't like it.
wouldn't like it. Sister of the Traveling Pants 2,
No.
The Private Lives of Pippa Lee,
No. Who's Pippa Lee? Is
I
that
don't-
related to Stagga?
Pippa.
The Lonely Island featuring Akon, I Just Had Sex music video,
That's not a movie.
Got me caught up.
Green Lantern, where
Yes.
she met her husband. Ryan
Yes, I have
Reynolds.
seen. That was actually better than people gave it credit for, but it was still kind of cheesy.
That's a good number, Josh, because I think the answer is 2.
I have seen Green Lantern.
Savages,
Yes.
Savages. Yeah, I guess I
Yep.
saw Savages.
I've seen it.
Gossip Girl,
No.
Seen episodes of Gossip Girl.
Jay-Z featuring Beyonce, Part 2, On the Run,
No.
Music videos don't count.
Maybe she was Becky with the good hair.
Age of Adeline,
Yeah, maybe that's who they were talking about.
Well, sometimes that happens when you do like shoots and videos together.
The Shallows,
Yes, that's 3.
A Simple Favor,
No.
I've seen that one. The Rhythm Section, I've seen that one.
No.
End of list.
I think we're tied, Damon.
No.
3.
3. Wow. But I don't like her like that though. That would not be my style.
I mean, not her in The Town.
Well, much simpler. Yeah, it would be closer to that than like done up. Because in The Town, she was kind of just basic. She's a little on the trashy side, but at least you know what you were waking up to.
Wait a minute.
What?
I mean, a little on the trashy side.
Dude, they were bank robbers in Boston. Like, who's high Diddy?
And she was lower on a totem pole than them.
Well, because they kept her at home with the kid. What?
Now you want to act like you care about Shine?
Oh, I, you know.
Shine.
Hey, have you seen The Accountant?
Yeah, Affleck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did see that.
Okay, because
Anna Kendrick.
I feel like.
I like Anna Kendrick too.
Oh, you should watch A Simple Favor then. It's Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively.
So, do you at least know music? Because if all our connecting point is sports,
We can't.
You guys get down on food together.
yeah, we vibe there. But we got to be able to do some music or movies.
Are you asking if we can be friends?
Well, like, could we like say, hey, let's go to Big Ten Media Days?
I've been there.
Because remember when I hung out with you, that
We should
was
go to
like
Big Ten Media Days.
I got to leave you. Like I didn't have to I didn't have to stay with you. It was like fleeting.
Yeah.
You know, like the
So
alarm
maybe-
the alarm hit 4 a.m.
Maybe this is a relationship where we can only hang out for 40 minutes at a time, and then you leave, and then you still like
Pop
me.
back up.
Yeah, you still like me. And
I'm just trying
so
to
you
figure
be,
It
it
stays
stays
with
fresh.
benefits.
so you always,
Hey, Gary.
the dude is the king peanut gallery over there, isn't he? Hey, but Sharpay though, like what would you do with me if you didn't know movies or music? you would be like, what is this dude talk? And
Well,
you
this
probably
is
do
what
that
I already
anyway.
do, yeah.
Really? That hurts my feelings.
No, but it's not in a bad way. I'm just like, I don't. The references that you make all go over my head
Okay.
during this crossover, and that's okay. That's okay.
But at least
I need to put the. I point the thumb.
Do you?
I don't point the finger.
Okay,
I point the
okay.
thumb. I
Bo-
need
Bo
to.
Happer.
Yeah, that's right.
That'd be a nice movie name, like for a baseball player.
Bo Happer.
Bo Happer. And that'd be pretty sweet, wouldn't
He's
it?
grinding his way through the minor leagues.
You'd be like the big
just
farm
for
kid,
that one chance.
the big farm kid that came out of the bullpen from Nebraska and the Natural.
Steve
So
Nebraska.
it could only be from a specific state.
Bo Happer.
Yeah.
Bo Happer from Iowa.
Like, for example, the guy that was the color analyst for the Arkansas baseball on the radio.
Yeah.
Bubba Carpenter.
Bubba.
Bubba Carpenter can't be doing color for Stanford.
No, he cannot. I don't think he can live in California at all.
He was a big dude.
How many Bubbas do you think there are in Arkansas?
with the long hair, was that the guy?
No, he looked like he
I
may
thought you were
have
talking about
played
the guy with
football
the
at
mullet.
Arkansas.
And what did that guy do?
The mullet guy?
The big guy with the mullet. Big guy.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
his
what
name
was
is
he?
Tommy.
Here
And
we go. Mr. Small Talk
he
over
knows
here.
everybody.
So he's the sports information contact for Texas A&M baseball.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, small world, him and Seamus McKnight lived in the same dorm in college.
Yeah, you want to talk about a duo? That's a
And
duo.
to go a step further, Phil, who's now in charge of baseball from the NCAA,
Yeah.
was their RA.
Whoa.
I got all of that in about a minute and a half of talking.
Tommy.
Yeah,
Let's-
Tommy. Okay, so here's the story.
Let's go back
I
to
like-
Bo
so I
Happer.
like
though.
Tommy.
So Tommy hasn't cut his hair since COVID. So that's why his hair is so long.
Yeah, that was free flowing.
But his problem is, as he told me, as we were just discussing life, he said that, the locks for kids,
Uh-huh.
they don't take any gray hair. So once you have a little bit of gray hair,
What?
you can't donate your hair.
well,
Lots of love.
Locks of love. That's
they
correct.
make stuff for that.
Yeah, but I don't think.
I don't think they take dyed hair.
Yeah,
either.
they wouldn't want it to be.
So let's get this out there in the open. Are we using microscopes or are we looking for follicles? Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know. He just said,
Seriously,
he
like
said, "I've
who's
done it in the
sifting
past,
through that?
and Now I can't do it.
I suppose I better ask what locks
How
of
do
love
they?
is.
How do they put the
It's,
hair
for
on
kids
the
that
person?
do not have hair. Like you donate your hair.
Oh,
He said twice I've donated my hair.
oh
But I
yeah,
can't
you
now
wouldn't
'cause I
want
got a
to.
little
You
bit of
wouldn't want to
gray.
be doing dyed hair.
How do they make? So they make a wig out of it?
Yep.
Man, I don't
For
know.
kids that undergoing cancer treatment, chemotherapy, that kind
Right?
of stuff.
Yeah, I know
it's a
for,
great.
But
great,
I'm
great
talking
cause.
about the process of transferring the hair to another person.
Yeah, and that I don't know because I've never had enough hair to even be considered.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah.
Not going to Locks of Love anytime soon.
Me neither. I don't think nobody wants what I got going anyway. Short hair. Not a lot going on.
I don't.
Don't
All
say
four
it.
of us in
Yeah.
the studio, I don't think we have a shot.
So we don't have a shot. So
Mine's by choice though.
Yeah. What about Josh?
I could grow it that long.
I could grow my hair.
I
I
just,
could grow my hair like in a minute.
I just don't like when it touches
Well,
my ears.
Would you get because I've seen your hair like a lot more like your high school pictures.
Uh huh.
Would you ever let your hair just like get bushy?
So I've seen like I have
Please?
I have pictures of like having twists.
Oh,
I'll show you one maybe when I get home.
Really?
I've dabbled. I used to be weird, man. Like,
But that was
just-
younger, like
yeah.
before you got to college. Because
No,
you've always
it's
had
in college, and after.
Really?
a couple
'Cause-
years ago, I went and saw a Coolio concert, and Coolio
Who played in a bad shark movie.
Coolio doesn't have any hair anymore, except for he keeps the little whatever the hell he's got going on
Yeah.
top. Two of them.
Like Genghis Khan used to roll with the little thing right there.
Yes,
Oh, well, I don't know.
But
That may,
less.
that may just be folklore. I don't know if that's really how Genghis was rolling. But,
but less hair like that. Well,
Yeah.
in all the pictures of Genghis that we've seen.
well, or Aladdin. Is that a better one? The genie in Aladdin? That thing that just comes out of the alley.
Like he had a hat specially made with two holes in it where the hair
Yeah.
would come out.
So they're just like ponytails or pigtails.
I don't even know how to describe. It's closer to pigtails than anything. I gotta show you this picture. It's pretty.
Can
funny.
we're bearing the lead here.
Why'd I go to a Coolio concert?
Did you pay for a ticket to go to Coolio concert?
We went
uh,
to Snoop Dogg a couple months ago.
Snoop vastly greater than
Oh yes.
Coolio.
Oh, 100%.
Well, here was the deal. Coolio was playing at a very, very small concert venue that no longer exists in Lincoln. And I thought, this is really weird. I'm going to be able to see some weird stuff here tonight. So I went. And then
you enjoy that whole people
he
thing,
did
don't you?
Gangster's Paradise. And it was worth it.
Is that it? Like he had to like play for 30 minutes and it was one song?
I
Look,
think
this is
yeah,
the
that
reason
was
you're
it.
here. Let's do it, and I'll go home.
Was
What's-
Michelle
what-
Pfeiffer there?
What weird stuff did you see?
I suppose you didn't see Dangerous Minds because that went right over. your
No,
head,
no
too.
chance he's seen Dangerous Minds.
Good movie. Good movie.
Great movie.
Oh,
What?
I haven't seen it.
what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah,
Ah.
aside from playing video games.
I do a lot. You know, we can go wherever the wind takes me.
All right, back
Never
to,
blows near a
yeah.
movie theater.
Well,
back to the question.
I just
Did you go see
you
movies
just
as a
sit
kid?
there for 2 hours. The nights are so short.
Yeah,
There's not enough time.
So
I
back to
saw Lightyear, and it was
How was it?
almost 2 hours.
That's too long for a kids movie.
It's hour
That's
47.
way too long.
Hey, listen. Do I even say this? Let's just put to. No, I'm not.
There are some questions about Buzz.
Be careful.
Yes.
Be
Yeah,
careful. I care about you.
I've heard.
Yes. Like, I'm surprised. I don't know. I was like,
I
wait.
don't like where this is headed.
I'm like, wait, how'd that happen?
Look at my man.
Are they going to explain that?
So-
Oh, yeah. Those are like Twiggy.
He has no other hair.
give me something strange that happened at the Coolio concert.
They like there was a saxophonist, and his name was Jay Rez, and he decided that he was gonna drink a whole bunch of champagne. And
Champagne is so overrated.
I totally agree. I don't know why. I don't know
It's
what we were.
so
I'm
overrated.
not sure what we were celebrating. I think this was like the day that Mike Riley got hired. So this is in
Everyone was in a celebratory mood.
yeah. Everybody
So this had to be pre the alphabet rapping guy. What's the dude's name that sounds like he's doing nursery rhymes? He wears number 3 on his helmet. Or
Chance the Rapper.
yes.
This is pre-Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what that has to do with anything.
But Chance the Rapper,
concert,
Mike Riley
Riley.
backstage.
oh yeah.
Stay with me
I
here.
got you. Yeah, this is way pre that.
Jeez.
Mike Riley's not even here yet. He's been hired, but he's not here yet.
Okay.
So the Coolio concerts that night. Jay Rez, the saxophonist, he takes a drink out of his champagne and he's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pass this around, and everybody in
Oh,
the
that
audience
is
is gonna
so
drink
trifling.
the champagne. Yeah.
Everybody put their lips on there?
Some did.
That is totally
That's such
unsettling.
a pre-COVID move.
I know.
It's a
I'm
pre
thinking about
having
it-
any sense move.
Thinking about it now makes me
Cringe.
yeah.
Didn't have anything to do with COVID, Sharpie. It's foul.
Yeah, but I'm thinking a little bit different after COVID of not, passing the bottle. You didn't sit around and pass the bottle
I
at a
don't-
party or something?
No.
Or spin it?
No. You know what? I don't think
But if you're in an environment like that, you're in an environment like that.
I didn't know what it was. So who's the
Everybody's
rapper
drinking-
that did the spin the bottle thing? Was it Ray Schremer? That's a
Spin
game
the
of
bleeping bottle?
Spin the bottle.
Yeah,
That
I
was Ray
think-
Sherman,
I think
right?
it is. Yeah. See,
I
we can go on music.
I never heard of that before.
You never heard of the game Spin the Bottle?
Never.
Huh?
At no point did I know what that was.
A white people game?
Maybe it is.
That's what I think until I heard him use the term. I'm like, well, he's fairly contemporary.
Maybe
he's-
he
and-
just heard about it and made a song about it.
Is that it could be us? It could be us. So back to what I was saying.
That is that same song.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I had never heard that game. But anyway,
Or either that or it sounds exactly the same. But yeah, I think it's the same.
can I get back to this movie thing since you don't watch them?
Sure.
What sport would Bo Happer play?
Bo Happer would either play football or baseball.
Is that
Yeah.
not
I could see him playing golf.
Bo Happer the golfer?
Yeah.
Like
But
Bagger
he's
like Bagger Vance?
But he's like a character on the tour. He's kind of a fat guy. He,
Bo Happer.
he wears a big hat with the string on the front.
If Bo Happer was a football guy, would he play offense or defense?
Bo Happer would play defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bo Happer would be a linebacker.
That's a great movie character name.
Bo Happer.
It's funny
And
how we
nobody
were
has the
type-
last name Happer.
It's funny how we were typecasting movie people like they're really like that in real life. And that's like you don't trust the Lenny
Laura Linney.
lady. Like I don't How much time do you think you could spend with Joaquin Phoenix?
Oh God. After watching The Joker,
Just
30
period.
minutes.
I don't think that I would really.
Doesn't he give you the heebie-jeebies?
I don't think that we would talk about anything that we would find mutual
So
interest.
what Joaquin Phoenix are you getting? Are you getting the one that showed up on Letterman?
Yeah.
I
Have you ever seen that clip?
No. Was he out there? He appears to be pretty out there.
So
Yeah.
are you getting the animal activist Joaquin Phoenix?
Oh, does he like pets?
yeah. Well,
So is he like a
yeah.
method guy?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
Method
time.
Man? What do you mean?
Method acting?
yeah.
But people, when he showed up on Letterman, they
English,
thought he was
please.
on one, and
What,
Letterman
method
called him
acting?
out.
It's like when you like really, really get into the part and you like turn into the person.
You don't break
Yeah.
character even
Yeah.
when the camera's off.
Yeah, I could see him doing that. Him,
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Like-
Who's the guy that he lost his life?
Heath Ledger.
Yes.
I think that was part of his ultimate downfall.
Like
Because he was doing the Joker.
I
at the time.
could see like some of how he treated the talk show host. What's the popular actor and the Joker?
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I could see him doing that to somebody in public. Just like,
Well,
You hate
until
animals?
the last part there. Yeah.
right?
So he
Like, dude,
killed him.
Do you think he's gonna? Well, oh.
no.
People have
He
seen him by
was
now. There's no
weird in
spoiler.
Gladiator. You see his mannerisms and that was my father too. And you're like, oh God, this guy's grimy.
Did you see
Right,
him in
it's true.
Johnny Cash?
Method acting.
Yeah,
No.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
very good.
I haven't seen No Country for what is it? No Country for Old Men?
No Country for Old Men.
He's not in that.
Yeah, he's not. Isn't Daniel Day-Lewis in No Country for Old Men? He's
No.
a star in that, isn't he?
No, that's Javier Bardem.
Look at Josh.
No, now wait a minute now. Are we serious now?
IMDb
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know he's Rolodex.
Tommy Lee Jones, Josh Brolin, Woody Harrelson.
Am I thinking of Josh Brolin?
Josh Brolin.
Is
I
he
get
the guy
confused
that
with some
played
other
Jonah
people.
Hex?
Yeah, Josh Brolin is Jonah
Okay,
Hex.
that's what I'm thinking of.
He was also Thanos.
Yeah.
Correct. People forget.
What's his real size?
Yeah.
Brolin?
He's a pretty big guy.
I don't
think.
know.
He's not Thanos size, obviously. Thanos is a giant.
I'm surprised. Have you seen that
I
movie?
don't think it's purple
I
either.
have. Yeah, he's not purple.
Josh Brolin is 5'10".
That is
You know,
unbelievable.
the take after that movie with everyone was like, Thanos had some good points.
Yeah.
Did you hear that from people?
Well, kind of like Shawshank Redemption has some comedic value.
Yeah. I could see Gary being one of those guys. Like, you know
I
what?
think it
kinda
was
buy what Thanos
I
is
think
selling.
it was the utopian society he was
Absolutely.
looking for.
Absolutely.
Trim the fat, eat the meat, that kind of thing.
We needed to do this for the greater good of society. That way, we could all have farms.
What was the ultimate line? He said you couldn't live with the past, and look where that's brought you. Back to me.
Back to me. I could see Gary seeing that movie and being like, you know what? I think
Did you sit through those,
Tha-
Franklin?
Thanos had some good points.
Yes.
Yeshua, I need you to do something though.
Okay.
Go on a Tuesday, $5, you get the free little bag of popcorn. I need you to go see Lightyear.
Okay. It's on the list.
I need your thoughts.
Okay.
I need your
It's a
thoughts.
different time.
I went last night. I didn't go see Lightyear.
What'd you go see?
I went and saw The Black Phone.
Oh, I want to see that so bad. It was on the theater right across from me. I started to get up and go. I seriously contemplated it.
It was pretty good. I wish they would have focused on Ethan Hawke's character.
Now
more
that's
than the children.
another guy that I would not hang out with.
Oh no.
Gives me the willies.
I mean,
Just give him some PCP. You'll be fine.
I don't think that I've
Bro,
seen Ethan Hawke in
you
more
see
than
that-
Training Day. I think I've seen him in Training Day, and that's it.
He's in
Gattaca.
nope. Played the similar squeamish, didn't want to assume the role.
Tom Cruise was going to be Ethan Hawke's character. Training Day.
That would have worked.
That movie looks
That would've-
fantastic though.
yeah.
That would have
That
worked. pretty
would have
good.
worked.
Well, what does Tom Cruise do that doesn't work?
Well, I mean, he's just like a better version of Ethan Hawke.
Dude, I liked Ethan Hawke kind of. What movie am I thinking? Give me a list of some Ethan Hawke movies.
What year are we talking about? Just
I
had
don't know, man. I ain't that old. He's not either. It has to be in the last 15 years. I think.
If I was going to go to a movie tonight, what should I see?
Jurassic something.
Predator.
What? Really?
I
Everyone
haven't,
says that's terrible.
I haven't seen it yet, so don't listen to me.
You've already seen Top Gun.
No, I haven't seen the new Top Gun.
I haven't either. Somebody put that in their top 5 already. Who was that? Was that Ben? Was that Eisenhart?
Top 5 of all time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What? Of all time or
No,
halfway
I'm.
through
I don't want to.
2022?
I don't want to bust roll him and have his mentions blowing up. But I think Eisenhart put it in his top
Then
5.
I'm gonna need to know what.
By the
1,
way,
2, 3, 4 is.
he's hilarious on Twitter.
I should probably go see Top Gun. Maybe I'll go watch Top Gun tonight.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen that yet.
Well,
No.
you missed Tuesday. Why would you go
Yeah.
tonight? Oh, you don't
I
have
don't know.
kids. You do what you want to do.
Yeah, my wife's out of town. I'm not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Watch Predator too.
Where'd old Jackie go?
She's at a work conference.
Oh, allegedly.
She's in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she ain't coming back.
No, she is coming back.
It would
as
have been
soon as
better if you would have
possible.
said Grand Rapids, but New Orleans.
They do lots of conferences down there.
Oh, old young.
they do a lot of
old
things
young
in
Bo
New
Happer.
Orleans.
Out there in the old quarter, huh? It smells like.
That's what I told her. And I
Yeah.
said, it's
How long
not,
has she been there?
way too long. Like I took her to the airport on Sunday. She's not coming back till tomorrow.
Really?
I was like,
Hey,
you're gonna hate this.
so I gotta know, what have you been eating?
Oh, great question. I used my first dish last night.
Like you open the cupboard and like pull it out?
Yeah, and that was because I needed somewhere to put my Chinese food.
That is a bachelor's paradise.
That is so you.
I actually hate myself this
I have
week.
not used a dish.
I used it. I used my first dish. Hey, what'd you make? It was for my Chinese
I didn't
food.
make anything. I haven't used the stove. I haven't.
You
used
don't
the
eat
grill.
Chinese food out of the receptacle sometimes?
No, it overflows and it spills out.
You like a little cleaner
Yeah.
pick and pull?
Yeah.
What's your go-to Chinese dish?
Last night I had Szechuan chicken.
Yeah.
It was good.
You make me laugh. I think you should have been a cartoon character.
Oh,
I,
is that a compliment?
yeah,
Refreshing.
it is. It just I just never know what you're gonna say. And I'm sure you feel like, whoa, pop meat kettle. So what'd you have last night? Or night before last?
Okay.
Game night.
It was Tuesday, right? No, it was Monday.
Yeah.
What did I do on Monday?
It's North Central.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I stopped somewhere and I ate pretty early, but I don't remember where or what I did. I didn't eat at home though.
No.
No.
Huh.
What did I do?
Yeah, I have no idea. You
You know they were selling beer at that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think it's probably part of the deal for Tal
Yeah.
Anderson.
Yeah, never had a beer at a high school game before, but I did on Monday.
Fruit truck ran through too. I heard pretty
Yeah,
good.
I did not get to. I had eaten before that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We had a block thing, a neighborhood thing in our neighborhood, and there was a food truck from 6 to 7, and I think at 6:59 and 30 seconds he was packed up.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
My eating schedule's messed up because I don't eat lunch anymore. It's like I have to eat something before the show, and then, I can't eat too much when I get done with the show, or I have to wait until like 5 or 6 o'clock to eat dinner.
Yeah. Are you guys standard? Like
What does
eating
that-
times?
No, it's probably quite early for dinner.
God, you can do those things with no kids, man.
Yeah. Just eat
Mhm.
whenever.
You go ahead and enjoy that.
Yeah.
My man used a dish yesterday.
This
Do you use silverware?
I did use silver.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
Where
So-
is the dish back in the?
The
No,
dish
you,
is- the
now
dish
keep in
is
mind, you're
sink-
talking to a guy that has never used his stove either. He says he has, not a
I
chance.
used my
dish-
stove the other day.
Did you use the oven though?
No.
How
Because
long
I
you
didn't
been
need
there? How long you been there?
A while. When I
You
need to,
haven't
I
used
use
the
it.
oven one time?
No, I've used the oven plenty of times.
No, he
Well, the air
hey,
fryer kind of beats the oven now.
Yeah, so I
reheats.
We just got an air fryer at our house, so hit me with your recipes and things to
Uh-huh.
do with it.
TikTok.
Okay.
Listen, unbelievable.
This
It's
is
gonna change your
Josh's
life.
way. He's been avoiding TikTok for a while now. I
Young
have to do it.
Yashu, I did a whole chicken in the air fryer. I've done it multiple
Does it
times.
fit in the air?
Do you spatchcock it?
Oh yeah.
Just kind of bend the legs. You're good. I don't know what size air fryer you have though.
I
It's
don't either.
fantastic. Skin gets crispy. It's super juicy.
All right.
40 minutes on the fat side. Flip it over for 20. You're good. 375. Thank me later. I'll show you some pictures. Unbelievable.
Please do.
The dish is currently in the sink.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You
What?
do you have a dishwasher?
I do. I put some stuff in there this week. Here's what I did this week. I took this cup home and I washed it.
All right. I gotta ask. This is like top 4 or 5 pet peeves.
Oh, when the dishes are in the sink?
If you have a dishwasher and it's roughly 2.5 feet away, why is there any reason to have dishes in the sink?
There isn't, but let me flip the question on
And
you.
it's been a day?
What's wrong with it being in the sink? What's the difference?
OCD.
It's going to end up in the dishwasher.
It doesn't go there. And it makes
Why
a
not?
lot more
This is just
sense.
an arbitrary rule that you just made up.
So I lost a roommate once.
Now,
Good
there's
friend.
no other people depending on me this week. It's the dish sits
good-
there and it does not move.
Good friend of mine.
And nobody else cares.
Good friend of mine. Lived with him in Lincoln. He was the third of me and Dumas. The straw that broke the camel's back of our relationship when he moved out. Day 3 of the dishes being in the sink, and we had a dishwasher. So I put the dishes in his room.
Without warning?
No.
You didn't tell him, hey, it would be great, man, if you put it in the
We had
dishwasher.
been telling him.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, it's an issue.
And my man came home and lost it. Just disrespectful, man. Nobody does that.
You can't be
blah,
mad
blah,
when
blah.
you've been told by your roommates.
3 days. My man, he had a significant other too, so he was gone all the time. So it's just like, whatever. I'm like, man, this is not about to go down like this.
You understand the difference between that situation and my situation.
The premise though, like that wouldn't bug you? Like just another 4 seconds. Just another 4 seconds of effort.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to delay that 4 seconds of effort till today, and I'll put it in the dishwasher.
How many things do you drink out of during the course of a day? Do you use the same cup, same
I
glass?
use the same cup because I really only drink water.
Really?
Yeah, I just drink water.
Oh, good for you.
Seriously, I don't
Josh, how
drink
many drinking things do you use a day?
Like do cans and bottles
Sure.
count?
I might pop a Diet Coke at dinner, but it's in a can.
Do they make their way to the cleaning place or the receptacle or off the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sharpie, I'm not even going to ask you.
Um,
Sharpie, you go over Sharpie's house. He got 4 glasses up there. He
about
lives by
3.
himself.
Well, because at some point in my life, all those cups that I walk through stadiums picking up.
Is that what you drink out of? Or do you have any glasses at your house?
I have a bunch of those too.
I have
Do
some.
you have glasses or don't have glasses?
I have plenty of glasses, but I also have a bunch of.
But there are
stadium
certain
cups.
things I will drink out of a glass because it tastes
Just goes
better,
better out of a glass.
or
I got
the souvenir cup you got at College World Series.
That makes sense.
Connor, you make me laugh. We
Big.
need to hang out.
That's what I don't see as many kids walking through stadiums anymore picking up cups. I used to do that all the time.
I've lost a couple of mine, and I had some keepers.
It's hard to take them home because
A
you don't have.
3D kind of hieroglyph. What did you call the cups that
Yeah.
the images change?
Yeah.
I lost my Barry Bonds 600 one.
Ah,
Well, it doesn't have any value now, right? I mean, he hit 100 and some odd more.
it'd be cool to look at every once in a while.
I don't like Barry Bonds,
Do you ever
That's
collect
right.
cups? In the
and I certainly
stadium?
hate the Giants.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch. I drink water out of them constantly.
Yeah.
Fill it up with ice like all the way.
My man said I used a dish to put my Chinese on. That's line of the day.
First dish of the week.
Because you made it seem like it was going to be something good, like you whipped something up like
Yeah.
frozen paella,
no.
and it was for your Chinese.
It's hard for me to cook for one.
Yeah. My mom says that too, so I understand. It's
I like
very
to do
hard
the
for
whole.
her.
I like to do the whole big thing. And there's gonna be at least, and even when there's 2 people, I make too much food.
Is the Chinese place that you like to get your food from in our neighborhood?
It was the Chinese place that I usually go to is closed, and it apparently is closed for 2 weeks at the moment.
For vacation?
Look that up. Yes, for vacation.
Is
And
that
so
what they're calling it?
So I went back to an old Chinese place that I used to go to, and it is in our neighborhood, quote unquote. About
We'll have to-
132nd Maple.
They're the best.
Mhm.
That's my spot.
Always been.
They have amazing fried chicken wings. They're unreal.
Mhm.
Like for what they, it's
I strayed away from it because something changed like a year ago.
yeah, where they were a little on the yellow side and kind of soggy and not done. That lady is like
But I think they're back now.
has become a very good friend.
Really?
Yeah, she so she goes, you football guy, see you on Channel 7. And so ever since then, now I can't do that.
Probably shouldn't.
Are you guys messing with me? That's
It's
like
just funny. And
It could have been worse. It could have been
And
worse.
then I
Okay.
looked at them, and their faces were priceless.
and she says she calls me Dama. So I saw her and it like made her day. She asked me where I had been. So we have a very good relationship. So I was explaining to her a couple of the things, and she said, "No, he's gone now." I said, "Oh, it was somebody different."
Wow.
Yeah, and it's kind of they keep it all in the family.
Oh, this is good to know. Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
they are back.
Oh yeah.
They're all the way because I had gone.
No,
away from it
I
for a
am
while.
so with you.
Yeah.
And I tried another place that everybody swears by. Man, listen. And they ran out of chicken.
We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this.
I think I know both the places you guys are talking about, and I agree 100%
Right?
on both.
Like
I'm glad that the public
keeping,
has noticed this.
I'm keeping it 100.
I think that the one that we're talking about is the official Chinese place of Northwest
And
Omaha.
it is the
Yeah.
greatest they are
I've
the
gone there
coolest-
since I was 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get my mom onto it, but she likes the one closer to that one in the corner by
Yeah. Okay.
that's
yeah.
her. So I tried that and I brought it back to her to go, and she's like, "No, I like my own. I
Mhm.
like my other spot." So like when we're together, we can't go there, but 99.9% of the time, I'm going to that one.
That's it.
The nicest people ever.
Always.
Oh,
Have you
have you noticed that everything takes 15 to 20 minutes?
Every time.
Yeah,
I've got a couple 10 to 15s over the years.
rare.
Yeah. But usually it's a hard 15.
I can't believe you guys both looked at me like.
Well, I'm
that.
not a Northwest Omaha guy, so I.
No, I felt like I felt bad for saying what she said to me.
I just looked at their faces. That's why I
have you
laughed.
given her a picture? Like autograph a picture and take it in.
She
Put it up
has
on the
one.
wall.
She has one.
Oh, you got headshots?
No,
Autograph
it's old.
headshots? I love when you do that, as if there are not 3 other microphones that are on and a camera.
I don't think they can hear you.
No, it's an action. Connor, we wouldn't make it a day. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I would have a lot of
We
questions.
would make it a day.
I love
together.
it.
Gary just goes over some things.
He's seen it all, though.
I dive in.
He's.
Remember we were talking about the shirt I was wearing?
Yeah.
Those are fun times.
$10. JCPenney.
Well, I was waiting for the bed sheet correlation.
Well, okay, so
Oh, yeah.
so I woke up one morning and part of my sheet was ripped.
Oh man. Okay.
Wild night?
I'm not sure.
Oh, even better.
It was probably the night you fell out of bed. He came in one day smelling like Ben Gann. I go, what the?
Oh,
he's
no.
like,
This is
dude,
about
I hurt
3
my
years ago.
shoulder. I go,
I
what
fell out
happened?
of
He said,
bed.
I fell out of my bed. What?
Fell out of my bed.
I said, you're 48.
I didn't realize it. I got back into bed, and the next morning I couldn't like move my shoulder. And I'm like, oh, that's what happened. I fell out of bed and tried to brace myself like for 6 months. I thought I ripped something, but I don't go to the doctor, so
Sure.
I use Ben Gay to heal it.
Yeah, you're an adult man. You're not going to the doctor.
But I don't. So I
fell
woke
out
up
of
one
the
morning
bed.
and the sheet was ripped, and I was like,
I think
maybe
I
it's
fell out of
because
the bed last night.
I've washed it. You know,
Yeah, it
I've had it
deteriorates.
for a
Sure.
while, so I had to go get new sheets.
Oh man.
Curtis knows. Curtis knows what we're talking about.
But
Well, he's in that neighborhood.
Okay, good.
He's right around the corner.
Curtis knows.
Yeah, and he's a foodie.
I imagine that they've had the same clientele for 30 years.
mhm.
As it's just the same couple thousand people.
Affordable, fantastic.
Yep.
Their wings, man. But they went through a stretch where they were a little more golden than brown. I'm
I
like,
agree.
what is going on?
Something happened.
She said, "Oh, he's gone now."
That's awesome. Problem
So-
corrected.
Hey, she keeps it 100.
So he left, and the wings got darker.
Just everything got better.
Everything changed about it was what
That's
about
wild.
a year ago?
Yeah, man.
About a
I'm
year
telling
ago.
you, we were 0 for 3, and so we got off.
The
And
cook,
the-
the cook,
same here,
the-
and
the
I
cook
went-
wasn't right.
I went
Yep.
west.
Yeah, we got off.
I went
Yep.
west.
Look at you guys, loyalty. Good on you.
Loyalty, loyalty. Have you seen Lean on Me? God,
Oh,
you suck at
I
life.
thought we were talking about the Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar song.
I'm off Rihanna.
I know.
We've
I know.
talked about this.
I mean, I have this on again, off again.
What about the music? Are you in on the
So
music
that's
at all?
the thing. I'm petty. So like I usually take it out on your music too.
Mhm.
Like I quit Mariah Carey a long time ago. She didn't do anything to me. So I
No,
just thought she
America
was
did.
crazy.
It's fine.
Like what? Was
We welcome her back to our Christmas party, but
Yeah, I don't mess with Mariah anymore. That used to be my go-to. Butterfly. That was my like. Now it's old. Now you're talking. Have you heard that song?
Yeah.
I always got to check
I think I know music more than
movies.
you. Oh, much more than movies. Yeah.
Yeah, your music game is nice.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right there. I feel okay about that.
All right. Well,
All right, guys. Well,
hopefully I can come back on the show tomorrow. Later.
it's the crossover. Show starts
That's
next.
the crossover. The Connor Happer Show is next on 1620 The Zone. Zone, taste of our takes. Sharp and Benning in the morning.
So the rhythm of the game was not very good.
What are you, Janet Jackson or somebody?
It's the rhythm of the night.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to go into full.
No.
I
You
just-
should have just
I
stayed with
asked
Janet.
before I said.
Just be a part of the rhythm.